Giving all praise and glory to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, Rakapadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and a sincere shalom to the Achamis out there pushing the sincerity and the truth and the sound doctrine. This is going to be an extremely quick video, man. Just kind of meditating, man. When you read the beginning part of this scripture, which I'm going to do, because when I read this, this is going to carry on the rest of the way. And, just this beginning part right here, man, it's very, very important. Jeremiah chapter 4, verse 30, it says, and when thou art spoiled, what wilt thou do? Okay, so here's the thing, man. For you, Jake, and mainly you Jakeettes. I'm talking about you so-called black women, right? You Israelite women, right? When you're spoiled, what you want to do, man? When you spoiled, you're giving everything, and you're giving all the jobs, you're giving all these cars and all this other stuff. What you gonna do, man? Because it seems like when the slightest bit of trouble happens, man, you become stuck. You know what I'm saying? You become stuck because you're giving everything. You're being funded, and you don't realize that you're being funded. So then, when you get into an altercation, with a lot of these women, they all say the same thing. Broke this, and I make more money than you, and I'm a 10, I'm pretty, I'm a bad bitch. You know what I'm saying? And then when they get what's the word? When they get turned down, when they get denied, right? See, the thing with this world is, man, they say men can't take denial, man. When you deny these women out here, and you don't fall for their looks and shit like that, they get mad at you. And this is what happens when we at camp, man. They come up with these provocative ass outfits on, showing their legs off and shit like that, thinking we all gonna look and shit. Leave that to them other Israelite camps, man. Right? Because you got these other Israelite camps that do that stuff, man. Uh, uh, Sister, what you need, sister? You beautiful queen and shit like that, man. And you other Israelite camps, y'all get mad at us for not falling for that shit, man. And we're not going to through the spirit of Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. Okay? We're not going to. Through the spirit of Lord Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI, we're not going to fall for that BS, man. Because that's what it is, man. It's BS. It's BS. I'm not looking at you. Ain't nobody worried about you. You know what I'm saying? And then he get mad. And then here come the name calling and stuff like that, man. This is why we do not go back and forth with these women. Because they are not going to know what the hell to do when hell when hell breaks loose. They're not going to know what the hell to do when hell breaks loose, man. They're not. Their mindset is not on that. Nobody's mindset is, man. But especially these women. You know what I'm saying? I had a window open, and all I hear is them complaining about cats. Complain about they find something to complain about, man, and it's stupid. And then the whole block gotta hear them. But then they sit up there, why you in my business? Why you in my business, bitch? Stop talking so loud, then, man. We don't need to hear you. We don't need to hear you. You come up to us and tell, you talk about, well, women need to be heard too. I hear you enough. Shut the hell up. I don't need to hear you no more. I don't need to hear you no more. I hear you enough when you going back and forth with your damn husband and shit, man. See, the problem with today's society is no fear. When imagine a woman dare talk back to her husband, and they get dealt with on the spot, man. I'm trying my best to watch what I say on YouTube, man, because they flag it. Women, they can say whatever about they can say whatever about us, but anyway. That's just the Lord helping us keep character. That's all that is. That's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? I really don't look at it as a bad thing, right? But imagine if they immediately got dealt with. You know what I'm saying? It's too much freedom right now. It is way too much freedom right now. So here's my question again, man. Here's my question again. When you're spoiled, you're given everything. What in the world are you going to do? Because we asked everybody, yes, even the men, man. We asked everybody, what do you want to do in the time that's getting ready to come down, man. At the time of Jacob's trouble, which their mindset is not on that. So, let's say society crashes right now. What you going to do? What's going to save you? Money, gold. That's all that's on everybody's mind right now, man. Is money and gold, man. And that's a big ass distraction. This shit is so goddamn overrated, man. You know the problem? You know the problem with that is money is defense. You know what you women and a lot of you Jake out there doing, which you women get it from Jake, right? You know what y'all doing? Y'all using money as an offense, and you wonder why you always stay behind. You wonder why you always you can never get ahead. Why you always working extra hard, and by the end of the by the end of the week you broke as hell because you're using it as an offense. I mentioned yesterday, man. The educated woman is the complete opposite of the educated woman. She's the uneducated woman. What is a real educated woman, man? Read the book of Ecclesiasticus. I want to say 25 or 26. Titus, I believe the second chapter, and it breaks it all down, man. Right? It breaks it all down, man. Okay. It says, "And when thou art spoiled, what wilt thou do?" Right? Yeah, you got your job. So then when you know something about your job, and see, this is where knowledge comes in, and this is why I said that the educated woman is the uneducated woman. Here's the thing, man. You're at a job, a customer, like the elder light's going into the customer. The customer, remember that word. Look that up. The customer comes in and asks you a question pertaining to your job. You know what a lot of you women do? You use your knowledge of that certain job and use it to make yourself, you know what I'm saying, sound, I guess you quote unquote sound smarter than what you know what I'm saying? You're educated, that's your job. So common sense would say, okay, well, this person don't know about this. This is my job to help this person out. But you're using that against them, and you're using that against this person, right? And try to esteem yourself so much higher, like you the shit. Which you are shit if you're doing that. You're a very shitty individual if you're doing stuff like that. Whether you be a male or female, you're a very, very shitty individual if you're doing stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But that proves how uneducated you are. Right? I asked a lot of these women simple common sense questions, and they cannot answer them, man. You're educated because Esau Edom, but you don't understand, man. Esau Edom gave you that shit, man. But guess what? We cut you on your own job. So it's like I'm sitting here telling you how to do your job. I'm sitting here telling you what the hell a customer is. Are you absolutely insane? Come on, man. It says, when thou art spoiled, what will thou do? So when you lose your jobs, y'all not going to know what the hell to do. Y'all not going to know what the hell to do, right? It says, though thou clothest thyself with crimson, though thou deckest thee with ornaments of gold, though thou rentest thy face with painting, in vain shalt thou make thyself fair. Thy lovers will despise thee; they will seek thy life. Right? Your makeup, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know where these women get this whole thing from. Women age better than men. Why do you see? That's what I'm talking about, man. The most uneducated woman on the planet is the black woman, man. You know what I'm saying? They get on the phone and try to sound like somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, why in the world? Who says something like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, who? Honestly, man. Honestly, I ain't gonna lie, man. I almost feel myself get dumber just watching some of these videos. This is why I don't watch them. But the elder had in Baltimore, Karate Zaba, he put a video up pretty much doing a video on that women age better, which I heard that before. That ain't the first time I heard that. I heard that quite a few times. Women age better than men. First off, man, you cannot. Oh my goodness, man. We are two different species, man. You cannot You can't compare us with a woman. You could barely compare us with other men, man. What makes you think you could? Come on, man. That is fucking. That is just stupid, man. That's one of the stupid. That's one of the dumbest things I've ever heard, man. You will understand women and men age differently. You idiots. You are absolute idiots, man. You know what I'm saying? You got these women running around. I'm expensive. I ain't cheap. I ain't this. I ain't that. But yet you offering you. Look at you. I ain't this. I ain't that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the prize. You don't look like a. You look. Y'all literally. All of y'all women do the same exact thing, man. I look at you as another person, man. Like, what the hell? You ain't nothing. You ain't nothing. I'm a 10. I'm a bad bitch. And that's all I hear, man. So now every woman is a bad bitch. If somebody says otherwise, oh, they're furious. They are furious. It's like they are furious. Somebody says something otherwise. Oh, I'm sorry, that's not the answer you were looking for. Too goddamn bad, bitch. I'm gonna say whatever the hell I want to say. Right? Grown men shouldn't argue with women. Well, if you knew I was a grown man, why the hell you argue with me? And it's not even an argument, man, because we don't deal with those arguments. It's just simple, make you look stupid, and you get mad because we do. I'm really referring to camp. So I'm really referring to camp because these women, they come up and just look, hoping that we would say something to them, man, and they get the complete wrong thing, and they either get mad, well, they always get mad, but they'll either do one or two things. They'll either just walk off or say something first, then walk off, because a lot of women, they gotta have the last word, and then they want to run because they know they don't have nothing else. You know what I'm saying? And you jakes, man, you effeminate men, man, y'all fear these women. And I can't wrap my head around, why do you fear these women? Why do you fear women? You know what I'm saying? You don't fear the power that created you. You don't fear the power that gave you that child, that gave you that wife, but you would rather fear your servant? How much sense does that make? You will fear your. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's ridiculous, man. It's verse 31. It says, "For I have heard a voice as of a woman in travail, and an anguish of her that bringeth forth her first child, the voice of the daughter of Zion that bewaileth herself, that spread of her hands, saying, Woe is me now, for my soul is wearied because of murderous." Right? And the source is, and if you want to say this is a video bashing women or whatever, I don't really give a goddamn at this point, man. If you as a woman or even a man is offended, that's not my problem. I mean, you could leave whatever comment or whatever. I mean, I'm not going to answer it. You know what I'm saying? If it's a bullshit ass comment, I'm not going to answer it. I never do. I just leave the shit up, or I might just delete it, right? But the source of it is, who, the one and only Esau Edom. You can thank this devil, man. But you know what? You know what? You want to know the main source of it? It's because we went the hell off, right? It was because we went the hell off, and we still are. And this is pretty much why I'm going into this video. Because when you're spoiled, what you going to do? And spoiled, and I meant to say that really at the beginning of this video, Salakia. You go into spoiled. Spoiled is no good. Spoiled, when you're spoiled, you're no good. And this is why it's not good to call a child spoiled. You know what I'm saying? It's not good. When you call a child spoiled, that means they're literally no good. Oh, he or she so spoiled. And that's not good. If they're just given everything, it's not good. Right? And that's the problem with today's generation, man. Especially today's generation of women. You know what I'm saying? Spoiled. Absolutely no good. Every bitch out here think they a damn 10, man. You got a woman out here 500, 600, 700 pounds, sitting up there running around saying that she's a 10. That's how you know this shit is way out of control. Every woman out here thinks she a 10. Every woman out here thinks she a bad bitch, a baddie. And it's just like, look at me, you know, like you know, like why I don't want you. You know what I'm saying? Like you all that showing yourself to me like I'm supposed to. Damn, you beautiful. Damn, you a baddie. When you don't get the answer, you get mad. The name calling starts. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, because like I said, you didn't get the answer you wanted. Too goddamn bad. Guess what? Just like you look at all these men and you say not every man is attractive. Well, not every woman is attractive, so it's just what it is. But you got this whole saying all women are beautiful. Damn, man, what happened with equality? Because you'll never hear nobody say all men are beautiful. You'll never hear that. You'll never hear these women say that. No, you will never ever hear these women say that. And then they'll try to combat it. Well, no, humans are beautiful. Guess what? Humans are not beautiful. No, they're not. Absolutely not. Do you see what humans are doing to the world? Anyway, man, that's all I pretty much got on this, man. You know, this is why it's important to stay in the mindset as the man. What if something go wrong? I'm not even just talking about Jacob's trouble. That's not what this whole video is about. It's not just about Jacob's trouble. I'm just saying, whenever expect the unexpected, and that's not what these people do. They don't expect the unexpected. Like it's unexpected for a reason. It could catch you off guard either way, but you know what I'm saying. And you may be like in a bit of a puzzled state of mind at first, but it's just like, man, you know, spiritual people have the ability, you know, spiritual. Yeah, when you're spiritual, you have the ability to you know, get it back together kind of, you know, pretty fast. And it's just like, oh, okay, all right, well, let's just do this, let's do that. You know, that comes from being spiritual, man. When you carnal, you're worried about the money. See, here's the thing, man. I could have $5,000 stacked up in a bank account or whatever. I wake up one morning, look at that shit, and I only had like $20. You people keep relying on money so much, man. You see how quick that shit goes. I mean, you should see it when it comes to these groceries, right? When you go to the grocery store, you should see it right then and there. You should see it when you buy these $5 eyelashes. You paying $5. See, that's again, man. The education of the people, man, is ridiculous. You paying $5 for an eyelash dispenser. You're paying $5 for something that you were born with. I don't think I need to go any further. Giving all praise, honor, and glory to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, Shalom.